to you.
Make a wish.
Granny!
Hello.
Have you done your homework?
Adam!
For a general strike.
Ready or not? Here it comes.
Violent clashes with live ammunition against.
Deserve to get shot.
Have a nice day at school.
Airstrikes on rebel position.
We are going to stay.
What's happening?
Go.
Heavy fighting in Richmond.
Dad, where are we?
Rebel forces advance.
Daddy!
Happy birthday to you. Make a wish, darling.
Welcome, staff, community members, students, Director Ribrell, and the class of 2016. My name is Nancy Rodriguez, and this is my senior talk. I would like for you to reflect on the video that you just watched. And put yourself in that little girl's shoes. Now let me ask you a question. Have you ever thought about what it would feel like to lose your home to war, or having to escape because of persecution, poverty, disaster, or conflict? Well, that has been the experience of millions of refugees around the world. First, before I start talking to you about refugees, I would like to inform you who a refugee is. I will explain to you 3 different types of refugees that there are in the migrant crisis, beginning with who a refugee is. A refugee is a person who is forced to leave out of his or her country out of fear for their lives and liberty. Second is a migrant, who is a person that flees out of their country voluntarily. And third is an asylum seeker, who flees from his or her country to seek legal and physical protection. This issue is called global migration. In 2015, 244 million people, or 3.3% of the world's population, lived outside their country of origin. Worldwide, 19.5 million people have been forced to seek refuge in other countries. Almost half of all migrants are women and are in the reproductive age and have human rights concerns for their lives and the lives of their children. That is why they value the most powerful weapon we can use, which is education. For my service learning project, I tutor young refugee children in City Heights at a school called Herbert Ibarra Elementary. They are Burmese, Karani, Jordanian, Congolese, Nepali, Iraqi, Somali, Sudanese, Mozambican, Ethiopian, and Eritrean. Most of them speak another language other than English. That is why San Diego Refugee Tutoring focuses on improving their English writing, reading, and speaking skills. I first found out about San Diego Refugee Tutoring on a website called Hands On San Diego. My friend Ayabel also helped me discover the program, and I thought it was a perfect fit for me. San Diego Refugee Tutoring in Ibarra Elementary is one of the programs that is supported by International Rescue Committee. This program started in 2008 when a group of teachers saw the unmet needs of a growing refugee population in eastern City Heights. The teachers noticed a culture gap that made it difficult for refugee students to keep up with their peers. Most students do not receive additional instruction out of school. My goal was to help refugee children adjust to the English language. The mission statement of San Diego Refugee Tutoring is to provide education access to provide one-on-one tutoring and holistic academic support to refugees at Ibarra Elementary School. At first, I thought it might be to speak to the refugee children, but I found it easier than I thought. These kids showed how much fun they have learning English in a way that is easy and simple for them to comprehend. One example of a kid who exemplifies that young 6-year-old curiosity is a boy named Farhan, who I interact with and teach him how to sound out words and write down words correctly. Although he knows the basic elements of the English language, Farhan tries very hard to learn much more every time he goes to the program. I enjoy every minute I am with Farhan, as well with the other kids. I admit, I was nervous the first time because I did not know the people or the kids there. However, when I got there, everybody was very kind and welcoming. The refugee kids are glad to see that American people are very welcoming and supportive towards them. They are interested in continuing to learn English. Meeting and discovering new friendships at the program may help them to forget about the negative memories they may have had in the past. They develop a sense of belonging, knowing we are there to help them through their struggle. After a week of teaching them to write short sentences, their writing skills got better. Farhan has only been in the USA for 4 months. And I have seen that he has gotten better at his writing skills and has improved in his reading skills as well. He was quiet at first and could tell he had a little bit of time being here. I was so surprised to see that he enjoyed doing his homework. They love having a tutor to help them with to have a fun and productive day, getting work done at the same time. These children are all very smart and eager, always ready to learn something new every day. Now I will show you a video that displays my experience, what my experience was like working with the refugee students. Enjoy. What you just saw is that I am passionate about helping refugee kids. They're just like us, except living in a different side of the world, with deprived options in life. A place they had no choice to live in. Just like no choice. For most of us, it was just luck. My parents always taught us how to be grateful for everything we had. I feel lucky to have a family who provided for everything I needed. There has never been a time when we were left without food or any other material stuff that we needed. So to see especially children without a home and without opportunities like ours made me feel sympathy for their hard life. Nobody deserves to go through something like that. I was inspired since a little girl to give back to the needy. Seeing this happen in the world, I felt a calling to go out and spread love by building a home for a family in Baja. Building a home for a family in Baja changed my perspective. It made me a more humble and grateful person for living in San Diego. It also made me grateful for being able to shower with hot water and being able to eat even after I was stuffed. Above all, having shelter. I've always wanted to find a way to impact on building peace in this world. And I knew everyone could benefit from a helping hand, especially refugees. When you hear about refugees coming to our community, welcome them. When you get the opportunity to help them, the most important thing that you can give is your time. And if you're like me and you're lucky enough to meet them, enjoy all the time that you can with them. I invite you all to get involved in an organization of your choice. If you are interested in volunteering at my organization, the name is San Diego Refugee Tutoring. The location is in City Heights. It is very rewarding to know you are making a positive change in your community. Those children are the ones that will work in the future in this country. Thank you for attending. This concludes my senior talk.